if everything goes right. And it's funny, last night, after I spread the fertilizer, you can see the fertilizer everywhere on the ground. It must have had enough dew that it melted it down overnight, because it's not there now. So we'll be back here in a few minutes. My target tree in sight. There's where she broke off. Must have been down last fall and I just didn't know it. Okay. Well, you can see what I got to do, so I'll be back here in a minute. Well, that looks a little better. Got rid of some brush too. Boy. I guess I better get at it, because this was the only place I've seen that I had a problem. So, I'm going to get back at it, and next time you see me, we'll be hooked up to the planter and checking things out real quick. I had it out earlier this year, so it shouldn't take too much to get it ready. Be back in a bit. Well, you know, I believe I could have cut and baled this stuff. There's plenty of it. It is funny how that fertilizer disappeared overnight. I was expecting to see little white pellets still, but they appear to be all melted away overnight. I guess that's a good thing. This may not be ideal conditions to put corn in the ground, but it's either today or never. Got rain forecast for the next 4 or 5 days. So it's going to get planted one way or another. It may be a little soft and sticky, but it's going in the ground and it'll at least have moisture to sprout and come up. So I guess we'll be back here in a bit and see how it goes. Well, hi guys. It's Friday, about 12:30. Tractor's ready to go. Planter's ready to go. Ground's ready to go. But we don't have seed corn. I went over last night, got the fertilizer, picked my seed corn up. Guess what? I'm not bitching about any company. They all do this. Problem is, you have two different blends of corn. Small flats and small rounds. I don't have a single plate that these will go through without chewing something up. And I know I'm going to hear it from you guys. Oh, you need to junk this friggin' planter and go buy a brand new one. Well, piss off. I know with the new metered planters, the finger pickups and that, It don't matter what size it is. So the seed companies love it because they don't have to grade seed. They can throw it all into one bag, and guess what? I'm a little irritated. Planter is ready to go. All I gotta do is put the plates in it, drop the seed in it, and we're planting. However, after a good long discussion this morning with the seed company on the phone, they told me what plates to try. B6, B9, B17s, you know, should fit this. Well, they won't. You get one to fit the rounds, and the flats double up in the rounds hole. So that's not going to work. If you get to fit the flats, then the rounds, it'll just grind them up. So I can't use the seed that I have. He said, bring it back. I'll call my seed guy. We'll get more. He just called me back. Quickest he can have any seed here is tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. He'll be over there to deliver seed. It's going to rain tomorrow. They've already, you know, there's a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms. It's hot and humid right now, and I really wanted to get this planted today. I've been the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours, with a handful of seed upstairs going through all my plates trying to find something that would fit them both, and it just, there's nothing that'll even come close to fitting both. So at the moment, excuse me, I'm kind of irritated. And it's not, you know, just one seed company that's this way. They're all this way. And like I said, you guys will be ready to jump on the bandwagon. Junk that planter, buy a new one, buy a new one, buy a new one. You don't make money buying new equipment. Okay? To replace this planter right here in a John Deere, you're talking minimum $8,000 for a used one. I don't have $8,000 to put into a planter that I'm going to use a few days a year. Ain't happening. I really didn't think I was going to have this trouble, but apparently I am. I made that clear when I ordered the seed. What do you think, Pop?
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Beyond that. These were as close as I could come to fitting both. B6. B9. That's as close as I could get to fitting them. And they won't do it. Oh well. I'll get off here and take this, move the stuff around and take that seed back. And play it by ear the rest of the day. So we'll be back in a bit, guys. Well, it's about 2 o'clock. I can't get seed corn today. And I went across the road to check the ground, you know, over there to see if I could plant beans. And it's deceptive. It looks dry, and you walk out on it and you sink. It's what we call flash dried on top, and it's mud underneath of it. Parts of it. Some of it, thinking about unhooking the planter now, hooking back up to the Harrow-Gater, and going over and running on the back field, the front of it, to break the clods up some. Really can't believe this. Friday afternoon. Seed corn won't be here till in the morning. Seed corn I gotta take back because it's 2 different sizes. It's actually 2 different blends of seed corn they put together. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, the planter's greased, oiled. It's ready to go. It's set. All I got to do is have the corn to know what plates to put in it, put the plates in it, and, you know, we're ready to rock and roll. You know, it is what it is. Just thoroughly aggravated. And when I ordered the corn, I specifically said I need sized corn for a plate planter, and got what I got instead. Don't take long in the sun to get you sweating. I think I'm going to do that and see what happens. If I get stuck, I get stuck. It'll make for some interesting video anyway. So I'll be back here in a bit, guys. This day is going downhill quick. Ain't it, Dad?
Yeah.
So we'll be back in a bit, guys. Well, hi, guys. It's Friday afternoon, probably about 4 o'clock. Can't get seed till in the morning. So I thought I'd come back here and hit this where it was the rough quality, and see a big difference in it now. Still a little bit tacky, some of it, but it's broke up really good. I mean, you can plant this without any problem. But this comes from knowing your ground, what to do and what not to do. I knew the only way it was going to get worked up this year was to hit it a little bit wet and have to leave it lay. Then going literally a week where they were forecasting rain every day and not get anything, to finally getting some. And I didn't really know if I was going to be able to do this or not today, because I about got stuck right over there with the truck. Yeah, that was it. That was fun. But as you can see, she broke up pretty good. Now, this is plantable. If I had beans right now, I'd plant them, but it just one of those days. So I'll probably try this out here see, you know, it's iffy. But I wanted to get back here for sure if I could do it. And like I say, you're in the same spot as I was last time when I Harrow-Gated this, and it looked like softballs, baseballs, marbles, and golf balls, you know. This is good. This will plant. So, let me see what happens over there. I may be able to, I may not be able to. It just depends on how the ground is. Yeah. So we'll see you here in a bit, guys. Old Ollie's doing a good job with the Harrow-Gater. We'll see you here in a bit. Okay, guys. It's Friday evening, May the 25th. It's kind of been a comedy of errors all day. The seed corn wouldn't fit any plates I had because it's small rounds and small flats, and there ain't a plate made that you can put both of those together in a plate type planter. So I've got seed coming first thing in the morning. It's about 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. Getting things kind of put up across the road, and I decided I'm going to hook the Harrow-Gater up and come over here and see if I can hit that back in the back. Well, it broke up really good. Now this up here was a little iffy, so I hit it again, and as you can see, it's ready to plant. This over here was really good, so I didn't touch it. Just basically from the ditch this way. When I got to doing this, and I got to thinking about it, well, I'll call Jim up and see if I can get some seed beans yet today. And I looked at my cell phone, and it was 4 o'clock when he closed. So I didn't get any seed beans. I still got the corn. It's the wrong size. I got done over there and decided to hit some of this to break it up a little bit, level it out, and it did. It's done what it's always done. It's just, you know, flour. It's ready to plant. So, again, okay, at this point I need to break into the video. I didn't like the way this turned out, so I'm redoing it, but it is an explanation of what's going on. This ground over here in the grate across the road, and that mess is going to be soybeans. Now I know I said I'm rotating ground around and doing things different this year, but I don't have a lot of choice on this piece of ground going into anything but soybeans. There's no money for me to grow corn. There's no money to be made. It's one of those that I've got a couple of crops I can grow that I have a market for. Corn, soybeans, and some hay. Now, this side of the road is going to be in soybeans. Soybeans on soybeans, even though I don't like it. But I don't have a choice. It's kind of one of those that you got to do what you got to do. This part of the field is going to be hay. This whole front section is going to be a big hay field. Then from there on back is no-till corn. There's been a lot of confusion for some reason of what I'm doing, and it's very simple. The back is going in no-till corn. This center section where it's worked up in front of me is the hay field, and then across the road soybeans. It's not really hard to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's trying to get rid of the nematodes that I have a problem with back there, and I'll kill half of them off this year by simply planting corn. And I'm in a, I don't know, it may go into corn a second year. But if I do corn a second year, that ground's going to get worked up. I've done the no-till now for 6 years. I've learned a lot from this. However, this ground needs to be worked up. For good or bad, it probably will get plowed this fall if I can get into it, and if not this fall, next spring. I'm going to do another video about this to explain my reasons why, and it'll become apparent then. But it's been a really miserably long day. Hot. I'm tired. Everything just kind of went wrong with the day. From starting the day out by taking the skid steer back in the back and getting rid of a tree that was in the way. Getting that cleaned up, coming out, hooking the tractor to the planter, bringing it up to the barn, giving it a good once over, then opening the bag of seed to find 2 different sizes of seed. And when I ordered the corn, I specified that I need corn that's graded to 1 size. I don't care what size it is, as long as it's 1 size and I can put it through a plate planter. Well, that's not what I got. After a lengthy call that morning to the seed company, talking to them, telling them the information off the bag, and them saying, B6, maybe B8s, B9s, B17, giving me these different plates, and going through all the ones I had and finding nothing to work. All I could do was call the seed dealer back and get more seed, which turned out wouldn't be till Saturday, and they were calling for showers and thunderstorms, an 80% chance Saturday afternoon. So that did not enthuse me. But at any rate, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, it was a really, really long day, and a lot of things went wrong. Even to a busted hydraulic hose that I had to fix. And, it just one thing after another kind of day. But we should be good to go tomorrow to plant corn as soon as I get the seed. So we'll see you next time, guys. And as always, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And hopefully the next time you see me, we'll be in the field planting corn unless something screws up. So we'll see you next time.